Chapter 12. States of water: solid, liquid and gas. All the living things need water to stay alive. We need water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing and cleaning. Water also helps our body in digesting food. Farmers need water for growing crops. Water is also used for making electricity. Forms of water: ice, solid, water, liquid, and water vapor, gas, are three forms of water. Water changes into ice on cooling and it changes into water vapor on heating. Water vapor on cooling changes into liquid water, condensation. Changing states. We can change a solid into liquid or gas by changing its temperature. This is known as changing its state. Water, a liquid at room temperature, becomes a solid, called ice, if it is cooled down. The same water turns into a gas, called water vapor, if it is heated up. There are some solids which directly change into gaseous state without involving an intermediate liquid state, e.g. camphor and naphthalene balls. This process is called sublimation. Natural sources of water. Rain is the major source of fresh water on the earth. This water is collected in lakes, rivers, ponds, etc. Some rainwater seeps into the ground and gets stored underground as groundwater. This water can be drawn out by digging wells or from tube wells using hand pumps or electric pumps. Tube well. Well. Hand pump. Water cycle. The process of continuous movement of water through the earth and atmosphere in various states is known as water cycle. Process of the water cycle. The sunlight heats up the water in various water bodies, which evaporates and changes into water vapor. Then it cools down and condenses, forming clouds, where the water falls down to earth as precipitation in the form of rain, snow, hail or sleet. The water is collected in ponds, lakes, glaciers, etc. which we use. The water cycle occurs in 4 stages. Evaporation. The sunlight heats up the water bodies, which form water vapor and it gets mixed with the air around us. Condensation. When the water vapor forms clouds containing water due to cooling, this phenomenon is known as condensation. Precipitation. When the clouds accumulate too much water, they release their water through precipitation. Collection. The water from precipitation is then collected into various water bodies, seas, oceans, lakes, rivers, glaciers, ponds and underground. This process is also known as deposition. The water collected or deposited is then evaporated and the water cycle continues. Water cycle in nature. Collection. Evaporation. Precipitation. Condensation. Contamination of water. Sometimes, harmful substances get mixed with water and make it dirty. It is called contamination of water. Various human activities are responsible for contamination of water. Water becomes unsuitable for drinking due to its contamination. Some of the activities which pollute water are given below. Washing clothes and bathing in water bodies like rivers and lakes. Throwing kitchen waste and wastes from factories and garbage directly into water bodies. Animals taking bath in rivers, lakes, etc. Animals taking bath in river. Garbage in river. Water supply. In cities, water is distributed to households through a network of pipes. The water which reaches our home comes from lakes and rivers. This water is purified before it reaches us. Water is directed from lakes or rivers to big purification plants. Here, water is purified and collected in big tanks. From these tanks, water is supplied to the taps in our homes through pipelines. The water that reaches our homes is still not clean. It has to be made safe for drinking. If we drink water that is not clean, we may get waterborne diseases like cholera and jaundice. We can clean water by boiling it. Boiling the water kills germs in it. Water can also be purified by using water filters or water purifiers. Filtering water removes impurities, such as sand and dust particles.